Chuck here. I'm going to run you through a little tour of the collection that I consider work of a lifetime. This is, forgive my shadow, it's my lighting. This is where I start my collection. Here's my 1953 Wheaties plates, and they're all sorted by state and type within the state. So, for instance, Arkansas here, you can see I have number of plates from the different types. These are type 3s with the silver back. These are type 2s here. Let's see. Yeah, these are type 2s here with the copper colored back and the round holes. And then with the copper colored back and the slotted holes, here's type 1s. So I have a few of each. Pretty much for every state where there are different types, I've got all the different types in here. There's my California. Here's Colorados. I have probably nearly a dozen Colorados. Most of those are all type 1. In fact, I have one type 3 Colorado. Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia. They go by state. There's probably about a dozen, if not a little more than a dozen of each different state in this. Now I go through the second half of the states in this box. There's my Pennsylvania's. Pennsylvania's only known in one type, type 2. All of them have the round holes and the copper colored back. Now this one's got glue on the back of it, which tells me it was glued to the outside of a cereal box in the very beginning of 1953. But I go through all of the different states here. All my Tennessee's. That one that's got a cricked up corner. Here we go. And so it goes all the way up to Wyoming and DC. Here's my DC's into the box. Now this box is nothing but the what they called the foreign sets back then. Get this out of the back of the box so we can flip through it a little easier. There's starting with Alaska and the Islands and Territories set. Those comprise this pretty hefty chunk up to Alberta there. So Yukon is in the Territories set. And we go to Alberta. That's where the Canadian set starts. And I've got Canadian plates all the way back to here, right about here. Yeah, there's Saskatchewan. And then the Old World plates, Old World foreign plates, go all the way back to the back of the box. And then back here in the back, forgive me, I'm sitting on the floor. I have to shift here once in a while to stay on top of things. Back here in the back are my Maharaja plates. These are the ones that were sent out for free only if you ordered all 3 of the other sets. I have, what's that, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 of them because I have one of my major, in my regular set. And then I've got these. These are complete sets. Islands and Territories. There's a Canadian set. And 3 of the foreign sets. And that's the Old World foreign sets. I'm going to go ahead and put all this back where it goes. Don't mean to bore you, but this is going to be about a 10-minute video. I'm going to run through and show you some of the stuff I've got. All of this in these big boxes are extras. They're extras for trade or for sale. Okay. From there, we move on to the next box. The next box starts with my 1954s. In fact, all of this is 1954 Wheaties. It goes from the first date all the way down to the last, which is DC. Then we move on. These are my 59, nope, I've got a box out of order here. Well, this is some of my 1970 Post cereal. And then this would be 75 Post cereal in here. And then these are the beginning of my 78s. 78 post serial is probably the most common year. And then somewhere around here, yep, this one. This box contains my 59. Oh, hang on. Let me get these 1970s out of the way here. There we go. This box starts with my 1959, extra 1959 Baker's chocolate plates, which I found out recently were made by J.L. Clark out of Rockford, Illinois. And that ends my 59s. And then these are extra 1968 Quaker cereal plates. And then I get into the 1968 Post set, 1968 Post cereal. That goes back to a little bit beyond here. There we go. There's 68 Wyoming, and then there's a 1970 that's set in 1970 Alabama. Goes through those states, and then this little stack over here that I took out of the box so I could shuffle through it, that I will now put back in the box where they go. Not easy to do this kind of stuff with one hand, but nonetheless. And then starting with this box here, this starts with 79, 80, 81. I've got these a little bit out of order. Here's 80, 81. These are 81s, 82, 83, 84. And then that little rubber band back there represents my extra 1987s. Don't have very many of those. 88, 89. Let's see, 88. Okay, 88's in the back of the box. And then 89, 90. So that ends those. Then I've got sets that I'm working on that are not quite complete. And then all complete sets are this 1990 set here that's partially in a box now. And then that's a 1982 set. Here's 1970, 1986, 1988, a bunch of other complete sets. Goes all the way down there to the end of the 1986 there. And then my books, my binders that all have plate stuff in them. Couple of which I'm most proud of. Yeah, it's gonna crash. Oh, nope. Not yet. Here's my license plate card book, my 1949. There's a 1953 Cracker Jacks plate for Georgia. It's blank back cardboard. Looks just like the Wheaties plate, except it's not. That's a original wrapper for 1950. This is my 1950 set. And then I go to the 1953 set. My 1953 set is complete now. And I'm back here. These are from the game Spot-A-Plate, I believe. And that's what I've got there. And then the rest of these binders are all full in one way or another of plates. The sets from 68 up through 1990 are all complete except for 1975 and 1987. Which 87, I don't even see the book there. Oh, the book is over across the room. Never mind. But so then we get back to this, and this is my last box of plates here. These are all complete sets of the 1953 states. The state sets, the 48 states plus DC for 1953 Wheaties. There's a complete 54 set. And then some of the 1963 stickers. You come back from that, and I'll start going around here, showing you what's down here. Just some extra odds and ends from some of the different sets. These are 53 Topps cards. There's 1950 Topps cards. Extras that I have. There's more 53 Topps cards. And then here's some of the 63 General Mills stickers. And then I think this is a set, or a near set. Then we have others, 63 stickers down in here. And then this is a different game. This is a complete set. I think this is Find That Plate or something like that. 1954. And then this is a complete set, a second complete set of the 1960 Post serial back cards. Or serial box back cards. Represents all 50 states, 1960. And then some more of the extras of 1950 Topps cards that I have. I probably got close to a full set in the extras. And then here is some extras of the 1960 Post. They're not a set. I think all this back here is empty. Yeah, all that's empty. So that's what I've got. I just want to give you guys the opportunity to take a look through my collection real quick. I will be doing some film shoot of some of these different sets and how I have them stored and, you know, what they are and things like that at some point later. But, yep, that's what I've got. Thanks for watching.